Lin Jiahui, what gives you the right to sell my house? I'll call the police and have you arrested. Because it's my house. I'm selling my own property. An outsider like you has no right to meddle and interfere. Let go.
Sister-in-law, how could you hit Mu Shui?
Jiahui, stop it. If this gets out of hand, it won't do you any good. I know you're upset. This time I invited them on a trip without asking you. No, I won't do it again. We're all family. We see each other all the time. Don't hold a grudge. At the end of the day, you went too far. Apologize to your brother and sister-in-law. That 2-bedroom apartment is too cramped for them. We'll chip in more money to get them a bigger 3-bedroom. How about we just let it go?
There is no we. Only you. Sis, my bride price was $200,000. Sis, your bride price was $10,000. That's because you didn't deserve it and you agreed to it. Also, your in-laws worked as nannies for you for 15 years. That adds up to $1.5 million. It's joint property of the two brothers. Our share is $750,000. You need to give me that money. No hate.
Mu Shui, all these years, your sister-in-law has been taking care of us.
I just came into the family. How can I go on like this? I want a divorce.
Babe, we don't need this money. Just give it to our brother's wife. Don't make things awkward at home.
No need to divide the family. I'm getting a divorce too. Hello, realtor? I have a wedding house. List it for sale right now. On what grounds are you selling my house? Are you crazy? Why are you selling my house?
Honey, what kind of nonsense are you talking? Little sister-in-law is young, just came into the family. Let's treat her like our own sister, okay?
You've taken a fancy to the young and beautiful sister-in-law. I have no objection, but leave me out of it. The house I'm selling is one I bought. I have the right to sell it. Lin Jiahui, calling you sister-in-law is out of respect. Is that any way to talk? This is your so-called good sister-in-law.
Sis, don't talk about my wife like that. She just came into the family.
Jiahui, you're the older sister-in-law. You need to act like one. You can't say things like that. Mu Shui, you just came in and already caused this mess at home. That's not appropriate.
I'm the one causing trouble? Yes, you. The moment I brought up dividing the property, you threatened divorce because you couldn't get your way. Sold my house. You're the most despicable person. You've been married for 15 years. Your child is 14. Weren't they all raised by your in-laws? If your in-laws hadn't helped with the child, you'd have to hire a nanny every year 15 years. Let's say 1.5 million, that's already a family discount. You need to be reasonable. If your in-laws worked as nannies, they'd earn far more than 1.5 million. I only want half. Am I wrong?
Sister-in-law, you're not wrong. Stop crying. Your sister-in-law is in a bad mood today. Don't take it personally. Come on. Big brother will treat you to sea cucumber and abalone. Consider it an apology. Do it for big brother. Don't hold it against your sister-in-law. I know you don't want to go. Then stay home and cool off, Mom. Let's go.
It's when our family is together that we're happiest.
I don't know if Shen Mu Shui knows. All these years, I raised my brother-in-law. The bride price and wedding house the sister-in-law, paid for it all. But I know every member of the Zhou family knows it clearly back when I first married in. I thought I would be happy with Zhou Peng. But then, 3 months after our wedding, my father-in-law often had back pain. He couldn't keep working, so he quit and rested at home. That year, my brother-in-law was only 7 later. I got pregnant. My illiterate mother-in-law originally wanted me to stay home with the kid, but ended up injuring a coworker. At work, she had to pay compensation. After that, she stopped looking for work and just stayed at home. Zhou Peng and I went out to work all these years. My father-in-law's medical expenses, my mother-in-law's monthly 5,000 living allowance, my brother-in-law's tuition, tutoring fees, etc. I paid for all of it. Zhou Peng's monthly salary is only 4,500. It's nowhere near enough to cover such expenses. To make money, I switched careers to sales, became the top salesperson, made money, moved the whole family into a big house. Later, Zhou Yuan got married. He couldn't afford the bride price or a house. I had a soft heart and bought a 2-bedroom condo outright and gave them 200,000 for the bride price. I thought they would appreciate my kindness, but once the new wife came in, the whole family showed their true ingrateful colors. Since they're ungrateful, I'll have them all get out. This card is the education fund I set up for my son. Total 1 million. Zhou Peng knows the PIN. Zhou Peng, give me my money back right now. Or I'll call the police and sue.
Big brother is 100 times better than big sister-in-law, but big brother, you need to keep her in line, don't let her get used to taking advantage.
We're out having dinner as a family. Stop it, let's talk when I get home.
Hello, the number you dialed is temporarily unavailable. Hello.
Lawyer Chen, it's Jiahui. I need you to help me with the asset preservation process, and help me prepare divorce filing documents.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks, Big Brother, for sponsoring us 50,000 as a honeymoon travel fund. Big Brother is so nice, thank you.
Don't mention it, we're family.
Honey, it's late, let's go home and sleep.
The money Zhou Peng gave you wasn't with my permission. I can sue to get it back.
Big Brother. Sister-in-law, what does this mean?
Before you go on your trip, move out of my house.
I know you bought the house. It was supposed to be you buying it. Mom and Dad were busy taking care of your kids, so they couldn't earn money to buy a house for Zhou Yuan.
Unbelievable, I spent 200,000 to buy this house.
You paying it is only right and proper. The deed is in Zhou Yuan's name. If you're not afraid of jail, go ahead and sell it.
Fine, honey, I'm begging you, our younger brother just got married, you've always been the one who cares for him the most. We've sacrificed so much for him, let's not sweat the small stuff. Can we just be a harmonious family?
Muxue. She's just like that. Just stay here comfortably.
Baby, don't be mad anymore.
I doubt she'd dare.
Sister-in-law, I've always remembered your kindness. I hope you'll calm down. I'll bring you a gift when I get back from the trip.
See? Our family knows your goodness. Our younger brother remembers your kindness. With our own younger siblings, let's not be so particular.
Jiahui, are you still awake? Don't be angry. Back when I gave birth to Zhou Yuan, it was a difficult labor. I didn't even get a bite of meat during postpartum confinement. Despite all that hardship, I raised him. Zhou Yuan is a sensible child. You've seen him grow up. You must feel for him too. Right, Jiahui? I knew you care about him too. When Zhou Yuan comes back from his honeymoon, once the house is transferred, we're all family. There's no need to distinguish yours and mine.
We tried to transfer the house before. But that day I had a sudden appendicitis and it got delayed. Then it was almost New Year and the property office was closed. It's been delayed until now, still not transferred. Seems like the heavens are helping me.
Everyone, have a seat. Make yourselves at home. What are you standing around for? Hurry up and cook.
Mom, relatives, I'm really sorry. Jiahui has an important meeting at work today. She can't get away to cook. You don't have to settle for home cooking. Jiahui already arranged it. Today everyone goes to Lu Rongji, my treat.
Lu Rongji is a high-end restaurant with an average of 5,000 per person. Just a bottle of cola costs 88 yuan. I've already blocked your card. I want to see how you're going to pay.
Come on.
Thank you, sister-in-law, for your generous hospitality. You probably haven't eaten yet, right? The leftovers on the table, I've packed them all for you. A delivery person will take them to your home later. As long as sister-in-law treats me well, I'll definitely treat sister-in-law well too from now on.
Check, please.
Sir, sorry, your card has been frozen. It won't go through. Do you have another card?
Honey, we need to pay 280,000 for this meal. Why did you freeze my card? How am I supposed to pay?
My card. From now on, you no longer have the right to use it.
Why are you throwing a tantrum for no reason? Today is the first time Mushue's family visits us. This is basic hospitality. Can't you be more understanding? Common sense and social graces.
Hospitality? Zhou Peng, when my parents were alive, did they ever receive such hospitality from your Zhou family? When my parents came to visit, you served them dried radish and plain porridge. And now, you're hosting Shen's relatives with a $280,000 banquet. This is your double standard hospitality.
Bro, are you done with your call? Our whole family is going to Bali together next.
Enough. Don't dwell on the past. I'll just use my own credit card. I'm taking the whole family to Bali to relax. You stay home and cool off. Stop throwing a tantrum.
There won't be a next time. You stole my dignity. You schemed against my efforts. Then I'll take back everything you stole out of thin air. All of it. house has been sold. Move everything out.
Mom? You look terrible. Did something happen? And Dad?
Dad can't make it. Come on, Mom's taking you home.
Sister-in-law, what do you mean? Why did you block Big Brother's number? Our whole family is stuck abroad. We can't get back. All the cards are useless. Restore the overseas card permissions now.
You can ask your big brother. Did he receive a court property preservation order? And a lawsuit notice? Oh, by the way. Let me tell you. The wedding house you've been staying in has been sold by me. Whether you can come back, I don't care.
Lin Jiahui, what gives you the right to sell my house? If you actually sell it, I will make your life a living hell.
You think you can? Think carefully. All of you, how you'll get back from abroad.
Mom, I get you. I'm on your side. I'm grown up now. You can talk to me about family stuff. I'm your son. You can count on me.
From today on, it'll be just us, mother and son, starting a new life. Is it good?
It's good.
Who are you? I've already paid in full for this house. All the paperwork is in order. The property rights are now mine.
Hey. Hey,
Mom, Dad, what's going on?
don't ask. The penthouse was sold by him too. Both houses are gone.
Lin Jiahui, come out. I always treated you like family. Sister-in-law, how could you be so heartless? There's no daughter-in-law like you in this world. Without a word, you sold all the family houses. Jiahui, how could you do such a heartless thing? Lin Jiahui, what gives you the right to sell my house? I'll call the police and have you arrested.
Because it's my house. I'm selling my own property. An outsider like you has no right to meddle and interfere.
Let go.
Sister-in-law, how could you hit Mu Shui?
Jiahui, stop it. If this gets out of hand, it won't do you any good. I know you're upset. This time I invited them on a trip without asking you. No, I won't do it again. We're all family. We see each other all the time. Don't hold a grudge. At the end of the day, you went too far. Apologize to your brother and sister-in-law. That 2-bedroom apartment is too cramped for them. We'll chip in more money to get them a bigger 3-bedroom. How about we just let it go?
There is no we. Only you. Zhou Peng. Didn't you receive the court summons and notices? I have officially filed for divorce.
How long are you going to keep this up? Do you have to embarrass us in public? Don't you care about yourself? You need to think about our son too. He's not a kid anymore. You're determined to tear our family apart. I'm telling you, I'll agree to the divorce.
Jiahui, what the hell is wrong with you? You have a stable life, but you insist on causing trouble. What exactly are you trying to do?
Xiao Yuan just got married and started living a good life. Yet you keep picking fights. You just can't stand that your brother-in-law and his wife have a peaceful life. Without a word, you sold our family home. And now you want a divorce. What were you thinking?
You just can't stand to see me happy. You're a jerk. You want both brothers to revolve around you. So you deliberately target us. To make our lives miserable.
If you came to the office specifically to argue and cause trouble, I don't have time for this. Call the police.
You dare to call the police. I should be the one calling the police.
It was you who secretly sold my house. You're the one breaking the law and being unethical. Let's see who the police arrest. Your house? Tell me, where did you get a house? That's right, the wedding house you live in. I paid for it in full. I originally sincerely intended to transfer it to you two for free, to make you happy, but I gave my heart and soul to your whole family, and all I get in return are a bunch of ingrates. They push their luck, take advantage of me at will. Since sincerity can't be met with sincerity, then I'll take back everything I've given. From now on, with the Zhou family, I'm cutting off all ties completely. What do you mean? The house was never transferred to our name. Zhou Yuan, let me tell you, this house, if it doesn't end up in our name, I'll divorce you immediately.
Honey, don't be rash. Give me some time. I can definitely fix this. We won't be left homeless.
Zhou Yuan, I truly treated you like my own brother, cared for you for 15 years. I gave everything to support your life, and this is how you repay me?
Sister-in-law, all the good you've done for me, I've kept it in my heart since I was a kid, never forgot. I really didn't expect that you'd get so upset over this and be this mad.
You didn't expect? When Shen Muxue came to my door demanding I pay $750,000 in nanny wages, you stayed silent the whole time, tacitly condoning it. Is this your way of remembering my kindness? You've eaten my food since you were little, worn my clothes, lived in my home. From childhood to adulthood, I covered all your tuition and living expenses. When you fell behind in school, I stayed up late tutoring you step by step. When you grew up, got married and bought a house, I handled all the expenses myself. I gave all my heart and savings to support you for 15 years. And then? The day after your wedding, you and your wife ganged up on me, demanding $750,000 in so-called nanny wages, saying mom and dad helped raise my kids and served me. This money must be split with you.
Jiahui, haven't you made enough of a scene? We're all family. Why keep score? Is this meaningful?
Who's family with you? Are you deaf or just not listening? Let me make this clear one last time. I am getting a divorce.
Are you crazy? How dare you hit my son?
I hit him, so what?
Everyone, calm down, don't crowd.
Officer, no need to mediate anything else. I just want to settle the accounts. We have to settle this in public today. These 15 years, who exactly has been taking advantage? Who's been silently giving? Dad. You haven't worked outside in 15 years. You've had constant back pain and ailments, unable to work due to health issues, always relying on Chinese medicine to recuperate, frequent doctor visits and follow-ups. All your medical expenses over 15 years have been solely covered by me. Every single one has proper receipts. The average annual medical cost is $80,000. Humph, is Dad taking gold-plated medicine? $80,000 a year. Do you take all of us for fools? And try to fool us? Now go to my newly rented apartment, in the bottom storage cabinet of the bookshelf. There are 2 full bags of receipts and bills. Bring them all over. It's very close, only 5 minutes away. Go and come back quickly. All accounting evidence is verifiable. Mom, you didn't work for 15 years, not to help me raise my kid, but because you couldn't handle working, couldn't find a suitable job. The only time you worked washing dishes, you got into an argument, pushed a coworker, and the $5,000 settlement was paid by me. You've been taking care of your sick father-in-law and your own son, plus looking after the grandchild on the side. How is that being a nanny? These 15 years, I've been giving you a fixed $5,000 monthly allowance. Zhou Yuan's tuition and over $100,000 in tutoring fees have all been covered by me. Later, worried you'd be tight. I raised the allowance to $8,000 a month. There is no nanny in the world with such a generous salary.
I have no choice. We're family. We see each other every day. Why do you have to be so precise? So calculating?
For 15 years, I've been silently giving, conceding in everything. Now I don't want to be taken advantage of anymore. I don't want to give for free. And that makes me calculating? These 2 full bags are all the medical expenses from these years, living expenses, tuition receipts. Every single item is verifiable. Zhou Peng's salary has been meager all these years. For the first 10 years, his monthly salary was $4,500. For the last 5 years, It was $6,000 a month. This meager income couldn't even cover the daily expenses of the whole family and their retirement and healthcare. Shen Mushu, you're an accountant by trade, so doing the books isn't hard for you. Today, you can help us calculate it all out in public.
This family has no conscience at all. Mr. Lin has been working tirelessly all these years. He's done more than enough.
If it were me, I'd have walked away long ago. Who could put up with that for so long? Mr. Lin is too kind.
They're total ingrates. And they have the nerve to ask for $750,000 in nanny wages. They're so shameless. No wonder Mr. Lin fights to be top salesman every year. With a family like this, they're completely unreliable. He can only rely on himself.
Honey, all these years, your dedication to this family, I've seen it all. And I've always been grateful. This time, I was wrong. I sincerely apologize. I promise it will never happen again. Please don't be angry, okay?
Jia, you've worked so hard all these years. We all know that. We're all family. If there's a conflict, just talk it out. Don't keep it bottled up.
Yes, daughter-in-law, Mom has always been so pleased with you. Don't hold a grudge against us.
I don't need your apologies. From now on, I just ask that your family stays as far away from me as possible.
Sister-in-law, it's all my fault. I didn't communicate clearly with Muxue. That led to all these misunderstandings. Sister-in-law, please be magnanimous. Don't hold it against us. Give me one more chance to make it right, okay?
These are all the Zhou family's old messes. I hadn't married in back then. They have nothing to do with me.
I knew you'd say that. The $750,000 Zhou Peng transferred to you, I've officially filed a lawsuit to recover them. I don't need to argue with you. The court will order you to return the full amount. Even if you refuse, that money will be deducted from the divorce settlement.
Officer, please do something about her. When no one was home, she entered my marital home and cleared out everything without permission. My house was full of brand furniture and appliances, and many valuable personal items.
I already kept the evidence. This is the entire moving process that day, shot in one continuous take. The entire process was witnessed by property management and third-party personnel, who were present on site. All the items in your wedding home, I moved them all intact, back to the old house in the urban village. Nothing is missing.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. We were wrong.
We were wrong.
You're not apologizing because you know you're wrong. You're just afraid of losing me, this endless ATM that bails you out. Also, my son was fully aware of everything. Everything. He explicitly chose to live with me. I've said all I need to say. The rest, see you in court.
Call 911, hurry.
Hello? Is this 911? My dad collapsed. Hurry, someone come.
Jiahui, every time your father had surgery or was hospitalized before, you were the one running around taking care of everything. Can you go with him this time too?
The divorce case is about to go to court. The Zhou family's affairs have nothing to do with me from now on. Don't you have an important client to meet this afternoon? Let's prepare and meet them on time.
My father's fate is unknown right now. I don't have a cent on me. Do you have to be so heartless?
You don't have money. But Shen Moshui does. The $750,000 you transferred to him earlier is enough to save his life. Let's go meet the client.
That 100,000 miracle drug must be used immediately. Any more delay and it'll be too late to save him. Tell Muxue to withdraw the money now.
Take out the $750,000 first to save Dad. A life is at stake.
Why should I pay? This is the Zhou family's business. I just got married. Why should I bear the medical expenses for you? Let Lin Jiahui pay half first. Otherwise, I won't pay a cent. Also, the wedding house hasn't been transferred to my name. That's marriage fraud. Zhou Yuan, let me tell you, within 1 month, you must buy me a 3-bedroom apartment. Otherwise, I'll divorce you immediately.
The optimal time for medication and rescue was missed. Resuscitation failed, and the patient was pronounced dead.
Jiahui, I know I was wrong. Forgive me this once. My father passed away. I beg you, as the eldest sister-in-law, to see him off on his final journey.
The grudges are between the adults. He's your grandfather. Are you willing to see him off one last time?
Plaintiff Lin Jiahui sues defendant Zhou Peng in the divorce dispute case. Plaintiff's case against Zhou Peng divorce dispute case. Today, the court is in session according to law. Both parties must testify truthfully. No false testimony, do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, state your case, your divorce request and property division claims.
Your Honor, our client Lin Jiahui and defendant Zhou Peng, the marital relationship has completely broken down with no possibility of reconciliation, meeting the legal conditions for divorce. Regarding the division of marital property, we have clear evidence and legal claims. During the marriage, our client, the vast majority of legal income under the premise of property appreciation and operation, was transferred to the children's names, constituting a legal gift, and should not be included in the current marital property division scope.
Your Honor, our client acknowledges that both parties' feelings have broken down and agrees to divorce. However, we believe the plaintiff transferred a large amount of marital property to the children at no cost, which constitutes malicious transfer of community property, severely infringing on the defendant's legal rights. We insist on a fair split according to law of all marital property.
First, our client, the property gifts to the children were all part of long-term legal planning, not a temporary transfer of property. The procedures are complete, the process is compliant and have full legal effect. Second, defendant Zhou Peng, during the marriage, had a large number of personal, irrational expenses, personal debts, which were not used for the couple's joint living, or family shared expenses, legally constitute the defendant's personal debts, and should be borne by him alone.
What personal debts? Those were all social obligations, family expenses. Why should they count as mine alone?
Evidence shows that during the marriage, the defendant privately entertained the plaintiff's relatives with a single expense of up to 280,000 yuan. This expense was without the plaintiff's knowledge and without her consent. It is not a joint family living expense but a personal voluntary gift by the defendant, personal social extravagance. Additionally, the defendant traveled abroad without permission and overdrew his credit card by 600,000 yuan. All of it was spent on personal travel and entertainment, with nothing for the family. These two items total 880,000 yuan, a huge debt incurred solely by the defendant for personal consumption, unrelated to the family.
I did it for family harmony, to keep up appearances with relatives. How can you call it my personal debt?
For family harmony? You blew 280,000 yuan treating Shen Mushue's family to dinner. And when you maxed out 600,000 yuan traveling abroad, all the household expenses, elderly medical bills, children's tuition, and every bit of Zhou Yuan's spending, I covered it all myself. When you were having fun and spending recklessly, did you ever think about family harmony? Now that you can't pay your debts, you want to split the property I worked so hard for, to pay off your debts?
The defendant, due to personal extravagance, incurred huge credit card debts, unable to repay them. Therefore, he attempts to divide marital property to offset his personal debts. His malicious intent is clear, and this claim should not be upheld by the court. Based on all the bank records, vouchers, and transfer logs, we have determined that the defendant's only marital asset available for division is the 750,000 yuan he transferred to Shen Muxue. That sum, the rest of the property, does not meet the conditions for division.
Your Honor, we object. The plaintiff has had very high income for years, far exceeding that of the defendant's family. The vast majority of wealth was created by the plaintiff. Even if the defendant did spend money, it should be shared jointly. Counsel and parties, quiet. The court has heard full statements from both sides, and review of evidence. Plaintiff Lin Jiahui gifted her legally owned marital property to the children of the marriage. The procedures were legal and valid. This does not constitute malicious transfer of assets. It is recognized by law and excluded from the division of marital property.
Judge, so all my years of effort count for nothing? I get nothing? This is unfair.
This court finds that in this case, the only marital property rights subject to division are the funds transferred by the defendant to Shen Muxue, amounting to 750,000 yuan. All other claims are denied. In summary, the marital relationship has completely broken down. Divorce is granted. Property division shall be executed according to the court's determination. Regarding the separate suit filed by plaintiff Lin Jiahui against defendant Zhou Yuan for the return of the 200,000 yuan bride price, the court simultaneously announces the judgment in this case. Upon investigation, the bride price was paid personally by the plaintiff. Defendant Zhou Yuan has no legal basis to keep it, and must return the full amount. Judge Zhou Yuan just started working. He only makes a few thousand a month. How can he come up with 200,000? That's just not realistic. The court's decision is based solely on facts and evidence. It doesn't consider personal financial hardship. The defendant, Zhou Yuan, does not have the ability to pay in full. Installment payments are permitted. From his monthly salary, mandatory deductions will be made until the full amount is paid off. This case is now concluded. The judgment takes effect. Court adjourned.
Back then, you let your family take whatever they wanted, splurging without restraint, and felt entitled to drain my contributions. You should have thought about the consequences. Someday, you'd have to pay the price yourself.
Grandson, talk to your mom. Tell her to come back. This family can't fall apart.
Grandma. My parents are already divorced. What's done is done. Please, stop bothering my mum. Hey. 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 I did well on the exam.
Good son, let's go. Let's go home. All past grudges and karma. From now on, none of my concern.
Jiahui, you know our family situation. We barely scraped together the banquet money. It drained our savings. We really can't afford much for the bride price. We're putting you in a tough spot.
Don't worry. From now on, we'll live well as a family. We'll never treat you badly. You're a good daughter-in-law.
What are we going to do? His father is completely bedridden. Our only source of income is gone. The restaurant owner is too harsh. My colleagues are making things difficult for me too. This job is impossible.
Mom, don't be mad. If it's too hard, just quit. I can support the family.
I got into an argument. I accidentally spilled hot soup. They're asking for $5,000 in medical fees. We can't scrape together a single penny.
I'll go get the money. I'll cover it.
It's normal for kids to be playful. They'll mature when they grow up. Jiahui, don't push too hard. Xiao Yuan is our youngest child. He shouldn't drop out of school to work so early. Jiahui, please help him.
I'll enroll him in a private high school. I'll pay the tuition. Study hard out there. Take care of yourself. Let me know if you ever need money.
Sister-in-law. You're closer to me than family. I'll work hard and repay you someday.
The patient is in critical condition. He needs immediate surgery. The cost will be around $200,000.
These past days have worn me out. Taking care of my husband day and night. It's really exhausting.
My parents are coming over. And this is what you serve them? Not a single meat dish.
We're all family. No need for formalities. That's too distant.
Xiao Yuan. He finally found a girl he likes. But we can't afford a house. We can't afford the bride price. If the wedding falls through, his life will be ruined.
Sister-in-law, thank you for making my wedding possible. I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life.
Sister-in-law, you're such a good person. So generous and kind. You've really worked hard. Is this even food? The temperature is off. Tastes awful. You're doing this on purpose to torture me. You tricked me into marriage. You married me without a 3-bedroom apartment, trapping me in this dump for life. And you too. You held on to that $750,000 emergency money back then. Serves you right for ending up like this.
I've never suffered like this in my life. Used to live clean and comfortable at home. Now I have to wait on others every day. I'm exhausted and full of aches.
It's all my fault. I was blind back then. I let down the only person who truly cared for our family.
Nag, nag, nag. I don't have a single cent. How can they deduct more?
Your family used to be so prestigious, living off your daughter-in-law's wealth. Now look where you've ended up. You brought it on yourselves.
If only I hadn't been swayed by him. I would have treated my sister-in-law better. Our family wouldn't have fallen apart. With nothing left.
Jayawi, I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. For our son's sake, please come back. Save our family.
Take him away.
Grandson, Grandma begs you. Please, your mother. We truly know we were wrong. Let her come back. Grandma will never be greedy again.
Grandma, you chose your own path. You have to face the consequences. My mom has started a new life. Please stop bothering her.
It's been a while since I brought you out to relax. I used to be busy with work. I couldn't spend much time with you. Do you blame Mom?
No, I know how hard you worked. Besides, now you have plenty of time to spend with me.
You're doing so well now. Want to find a partner? Someone to keep you company.
I'll just go with the flow. Marriage is never a necessity in life. Being at peace with myself. That's the most important thing.
Their life now is the result of their own greed. We'll live our own lives well. That's the best ending.
Cut your losses in time. Let go of toxic people and things. For the rest of your life, may it be sunny and warm, peaceful and free.
Mom, slow down, no need to rush. We'll take it slow today. Enjoy the scenery.
It's been so long since I last peacefully watched the spring mountains. Back then, every spring, there were always endless chores at home.
You used to live for others. From now on, through all seasons, we'll only live for ourselves. Mom, look at this river. So wide and open. Before, all those trivial troubles at home, in front of such a grand landscape, they were nothing.
Yes. What traps us is never life, but obsession. In the past, I always wanted to piece together a complete family, compromising and tolerating again and again. In the end, I realized a forced reunion is not as good as being alone with integrity.
Autumn is the season of closure. All the bad past should also come to an end with the falling leaves.
"15 years of sacrifice and grievances, entanglements and internal strife. And here. Completely turn the page."
Mom, look at the photos I took. They're really beautiful. This white snow, so pure, it seems like it can wash away all worries. Occasionally, I also hear from acquaintances back home about the Zhou family's recent situation. Grandma regrets, uncle is down and out. Shen Muxue is bedridden all year round. Uncle is remorseful every day, but it's useless. So, Mom, we don't need to sympathize, don't need to look back, and certainly don't need to regret. We'll just live well our own peaceful life. That's the best farewell to the past, and also the fairest outcome for them.
Having seen the mountains and rivers, having seen the 4 seasons, I realized that my past life was just a grain in the world. From now on, my future is wide and full of hope.
Mom, this coffee shop tastes as good as ever. It's rare to have an afternoon free to relax.
Yeah, after finishing up what I had to do, being able to sit quietly like this is enough.
So, it was always her holding up the peaceful life. The heavy burden of the family, the elderly's ailments, household chores. I never used to care about any of it, leaving it all on her shoulders. Now I finally realize how hard it was. But it's too late. I was such a fool. I had a woman who held up the sky for me, and I didn't cherish her. I personally ruined my own good life completely.